Today on Real Pilates, we're going to be talking about the cardiovascular system. So it is a very complex system of getting the whole circulatory system that pumps the blood through your body going. That's what we call that cardiovascular system. There are different levels of stressing or training that system. One is the anaerobic system, another one is the aerobic system. Today we're going to talk about the anaerobic system. So the word anaerobic means without oxygen. When you do fast, short duration, explosive cardio movements like a short, fast wind sprint, a short, fast exertion on the bike, or in swimming, or in rowing, or walking, that is called an anaerobic activity. Well, not really walking. It has to be a little bit harder than that. So you'll know that you're anaerobic when you're working so hard cardiovascular wise that it's difficult to speak while you're doing it. So that's one easy measure that you can do without a heart rate monitor or sophisticated equipment. So the anaerobic system is super important, and it uses mostly the glycogen or the storage that you have right now in your muscles. Every time you eat, your body puts a little storage in there and goes, "We're ready, I'm waiting," whenever you are. And that storage is usually in the form of carbs. The anaerobic system is a super, super important system for helping to keep and build lean muscle. It's important for the reducing of insulin resistance, right? Because insulin resistance is that whole downward spiral that is pre-diabetic syndrome, and we want to try to avoid that. So because it's anaerobic, it really helps improve your glucose and your insulin sensitivity. So that really helps keep away anything that has to do with diabetes as a young person or as an older person that's trying to maintain your health and fitness, or even as someone that does have diabetes. Anaerobic training really helps control and regulate better the blood sugar levels in the body, although it is not a cure for diabetes, as is well known. People that use the anaerobic system are usually people that are more athletic or people that are more athletically trained, because it's a little bit more uncomfortable to be anaerobic than aerobic. So anaerobic uses a huge amount of energy in a short burst of time. And the premise is that that anaerobic activity, even though it is a short duration and you're only burning calories, let's say you do a sprint and you're doing a 30-second sprint, you're going to have an intense 30 minutes of using calories. But the benefit of anaerobic activity is that after the interval, after that short bout, you continue to burn calories at an elevated rate. Anaerobic training is a super important style of cardiovascular activity that should be incorporated into your weekly routine. And this month, I'm going to be giving you more detail on what amount of anaerobic and aerobic cardiovascular activity you should be trying to do so that you can stay healthy, keep your weight under control, and especially elevate all the good aspects of cardiovascular training. This is Pilates Master Nikki, and I'll see you real soon for another layer of Real Pilates.